Good morning, folks, from the Isle of Lewis, and Jude, you're doing. Today's Thursday. It is dry. The sun was shining. There are clouds, but there's also blue sky. It's a wee bit windy. But the song of the day is the Bonnie Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond. So you can sing along this morning, although I like to do a nice slow version. But I hope you enjoy it all the same. By yon bonny banks and by yon bonny braes, where the sun shines bright on Loch Lomond, where me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. We will meet where we parted, by yon shady glen, on the steep, steep side of Ben Lomond, where in the purple hue the Highland hills we view, and the moon looks out fae the gloaming. Oh, you'll take the high road, and I will take the low road, and I will be in Scotland afore ye, where me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. Now the wild birdies sing, and the wild flowers spring, and in sunshine the waters lay sleeping, but a broken heart, it kens nae second spring, though the waif may cease their greeting. Oh, you take the high road, and I'll take the low road, and I will be in Scotland afore ye, where me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond, where me and my true love will never meet again, on the bonny, bonny banks of Loch Lomond. There we go, the bonny, bonny banks. Not really a loch here, but it's somewhere I've had in mind to come and do a song by. So here we are today, not too much wind. Hopefully you can hear me. So whenever I think of Loch Lomond, it kind of brings to mind a camping trip that possibly nearly put me off camping for life. Family. I was the eldest at the time, 13, tender age. Off we headed. I think we had an old Subaru at the time, and my dad packed all the food into the trailer, just took hens' eggs from the shed, put them into a tin of sugar, thought they would stay. They didn't. They cracked and broke. So we had to throw out the eggs and the sugar. He put the milk in a jug. The milk curdled on the way. We had to throw the milk out. All we had left by the time we got to food was some rolled oats and some diluting orange juice. Not a nice combination. And we got to the campsite, and there was this beautiful circular lawn, beautifully kept, surrounded by tents all around. My youngest sister, for some unknown reason, decided to walk right into the centre of it, pull down her pants and leave a big brown parcel for us to clean up. And while we were cleaning that up, she then decided that you could just pick your tent and wander in. And off she wandered straight into this small, handsome looking tent. And when I ran in to get her out, there was a young man with nothing on, lying back reading a book. So that was a bit mortifying. Anyway, we parked by some tall grass, so if we were woken in the night, we could just head off into the tall grass and relieve ourselves. But that meant that the midges were especially bad where we were parked, and it was pretty horrendous. I think I spent most of the time in the car. Then we went to the sandpit to play, and we got covered in huge red flying ants were there, and we got bitten by them. And we were pushing my sister on the commando, and we got her stuck over the top bolt. You know, you're supposed to push them to the top and then down they swung, but we got her stuck over the bolt and we couldn't get her off, and we couldn't reach to undo the straps to get her out of this chair. And so all these people were beginning to gather, and people were trying to help us. And it was just, it put me off camping for a long time. It did. Oh, and we had this old tent, you know, the old like Roman style canvas medieval tents. I don't know how that was our tent anyway. And it was one of these ones that was square at the top, and you had to have sticks to sort of make it upright. But we didn't have sticks, we just had brooms. And so, let alone this tent that just stood out a mile from everyone else by its ancienticity, it is a word, I'm sure. We also had brooms, brushes hanging out each corner. So yeah, that's my experience of camping. For some reason, it must have been near Loch Lomond, because that's what brings it to mind. Anyway, that is my ramble for the day. Tonight, it's Thursday, live streaming, 7 o'clock UK time. Me and Gary will be in the end room. It's really laid back. It's kind of a sit back and listen. We kind of chat to folk, and we look at your messages, and we just have a really nice time, and we'd love to see you there. All welcome. Feel free to share it with friends or do watch parties and bring some folk in. Yeah, I think that's it from me. The weather is supposed to be good today, so we are hoping to do more on the guttering. We are painting, cutting the facing. We'll put the guttering on, hopefully put that on before we start painting the roof. That's the plan. Anyway, have a great day wherever you are. Bye.